let's bring in our champ. He didn't have to play video games to do big things. Brandon Marshall. You won your ring in Denver. Let's start right there. I don't know, it was about 5 weeks ago. We were lamenting your former team giving up 70 points to Miami, and now here they are. Beat Kansas City, beat Buffalo. What changed?
I'm not sure what type of revelation they had, but it's a completely different team, right? They were giving up on average 36 points per game, right? The first 5 games, right? The last 4 games, they've only given up 16 points per game. So that defense has turned it around. Russell Wilson looks like Russell Wilson of old. You saw him, the way he eluded the rush and making these dimes, right, against Buffalo. So, I mean, I'm not sure whatever happened, but it looks amazing.
That one throw and catch by Sutton in the corner.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Fantastic.
Well, they beat Buffalo last time out, kind of on the opposite end. They're kind of going the other direction. They're now 5-5 on the season. This was a team a lot of people had pegged as maybe coming here to Vegas to play in the game. Is their window closed?
I think their window is closed. Right,
Okay.
their window is absolutely closed. Their window was, right, first of all, they should have, you know, in that championship game against Kansas City, they should have won that game that went to overtime. Okay, so they had that year, then they had the next year, but this year, it looks like the team cohesiveness isn't there. The turnovers by Josh Allen is just, they just can't overcome it, right?
Yeah.
You know, they turned the ball over 4 times against Denver, and Josh Allen is just a turnover machine. Now, he's a great player,
right.
You know, he runs it well, he throws it well, but at the same time, I think their window as a team is closed. You can see that. I think Stephon Diggs will become a little disgruntled. He's going to want out of that city and onto a team that could actually go to the big game.
His brother's been chirping on social media. We probably saw that. Well, let's finish up with one of the themes we're talking about during the show. These primetime games have been so low scoring this year. You know, as a player, when you're going into one of these big primetime games, and you played in a lot of them, does the mentality change? I mean, as a player, how do you guys approach that?
Well, I mean, I guess it changes that you're excited, right? You're the only game on television. All eyes are on you, right? So I can't really attest that to the low scoring. I'm not sure that's why it's low scoring. Maybe it's, you know, it's a mix of the teams that they put in these primetime games, or
yeah,
you know,
a lot of New York games in primetime.
Exactly,
so.
New York, Las Vegas, right? You know, even Denver. Denver's not going to be a high-scoring team. Buffalo traditionally is, but their offense is way out of whack right now. So, you know, I can't really explain it, but I will say that the players just get up, right? You're more excited.
Sure.
You want to play the best under the lights. So, you know, typically that would lead to best performances, but, you know, maybe that's why it's just a tough matchup.
Maybe some players get a little too tense and it goes the other direction.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, as always, thank you, sir. Well.